Hey guys, this is Rashana for News, Views, and Conversations. Just want to pop in real quick and leave you with one video for Chris Brown. It's from Willie D. Just going over he's been set free over in the UK. He was granted bail for I think about $5 million or $6 million. So he is out and he is going to be resuming his tour, the Breezzyy Bowl over in the UK. And I'm thinking once he's done there in the UK, he'll be back to the United States to continue the Breezzyy Bowl. I can't wait. I have tickets for the August 30th concert, so I'm glad he is free. But I'm hoping with all the confusion and all the different things that have been coming out, people keep saying someone did something to them, or something from the past. It's just beyond, crazy at this time. I would definitely say, for Chris Brown and any other artists that are out there, watch the company that you keep. Definitely check the people that are in your circle. Watch who you have around you. Anybody that can bring drama, trouble to you, you don't need them around you, period. Because you don't need them messing up your bag. You don't need them bringing you unnecessary publicity. That's not about anything. The other thing I want to point out as well, where's the videotape of him or whoever hit somebody over the head with a bottle at a nightclub? I mean, it's just really ridiculous. I mean, people that are successful and that are on their way up, you definitely have to watch the company that you keep, and you don't need anybody interrupting what you have going on. Because when people see that you are successful or you're going to be successful, they're going to try to throw monkey wrenches in there to stop those things from happening. I mean, we see it's a lot going on in the entertainment industry. We got the Diddy trial going on, and then all this other stuff that's going on with other different artists, things that we didn't know about before, happening. So you definitely got to be careful, and how you connect, who you connect with, who's around, because you don't want drama in your world as you're trying to continue to build your empire for yourself, your family, your kids, or whatever you have going on. So I'm just so happy that he's been released, he's been granted bail. The fans, of course, we definitely don't take it for granted. Thank you to the judge, the UK, that made that possible, made it happen, and thank Chris Brown for being diligent and continuing to stay focused on what he came to do. He's always said that he remembers and stays focused on what he came to do. He came to work. He came to perform. He didn't come for the foolishness. So again, to Chris Brown and anybody else that's out there trying to do their thing, watch the company that you keep so you can continue to do what you came to do, perform, do the gift that God gave you and keep it pushing and watch the people in your circle. I will see you guys in the next video.
What's up, family? Chris Brown can breathe a sigh of relief because a British judge just ordered him released on a £5 million bail on Wednesday while facing allegations he beat and seriously injured a music producer with a bottle in a London nightclub in 2023. That £5 million is 6.7 million US dollars. The decision by a judge in Southwark Crown Court revised Chris's world tour that was cast in doubt when another judge ordered him in custody after he was charged last week with causing grievous bodily harm with intent. The judge said Chris could continue with his tour, including several stops in the UK, but would have to pay the bail to guarantee his appearance in court. Chris was initially scheduled to appear in court again on June 13th. If he had been held until then, Chris would have missed at least 2 dates on his upcoming tour, which starts next month in Europe. Chris is accused of launching an unprovoked attack on producer Abe Dia at the Tate nightclub in the swanky Mayfair neighborhood in February 2023 while he was last on tour. The prosecutors say that Chris clobbered Abe Dia over the head with a tequila bottle several times, punched and kicked him. Let's stop right there. Give me a thumbs up if you believe the prosecutor. If you believe Chris stomped and punched and kicked this guy in an unprovoked attack, give me a thumbs up. Thumbs down if you say, hell no, man, that don't even sound right. I'm rocking with the latter, fam. That don't sound right. Nobody, well, somebody will, but no major celebrity who is currently on tour in their prime, is going to launch an unprovoked attack, hit somebody across the head with a tequila bottle, punch them, and kick them. Let me back up. Hit somebody across the head several times with a tequila bottle, punch and kick them. Did I mention he wasn't even in his own country? He's outside of the country behaving like this. No, it absolutely don't sound right. They say this, all of this was captured on surveillance camera. Yeah, right. If it is, then the truth will prevail. But I don't believe that, fam. I believe if they got anything on tape, they probably got it from when Chris was handling his business. They probably did not get what happened, before that. They probably didn't get what kicked it off. I'll bet you $1 to a donut that dude pushed Chris Brown's buttons. He probably put his hands on that man in some kind of way. At the very least, he went to bumping them gums. That's at the very least. Because a lot of people, they think because you're a celebrity, it's sweet. They don't know Chris would throw hands. Everybody ain't playing, but they'll take their chances because a lot of people, they really think fat meat ain't greasy and they will try you. The trip part about it is all of them who do this are cowards. Every last one of them. And it just goes to show you that some people are pain freaks also. Yeah. Why else would you be the subject of anyone, but especially a celebrity, busting you across your head several times with a tequila bottle, punching and kicking you? Unless you did something. You had to do something to provoke them. You had to. And I'm sure that's exactly what happened. Chris Brown ain't just going around busting people in the head with a tequila bottle for nothing. Nobody is doing that unless they're crazy. They're out of their mind. You have some people like that, especially in New York. I don't know why New York has such a high concentration of people who just will, attack people unprovoked. I've seen video of dudes in New York who have tried to RAP and have RAP'd women in broad daylight, on the train, on the street, just walking down the street and just attack a woman and try to penetrate her right on the street. Crazy. Yeah, fam, y'all be careful out there. Y'all be careful out there and mind your business. Leave people alone. Stop running up on folks. That's another thing, fam. This space that we're in right now, with people starting drama, people initiating fights, and then trying to play the victim. I can't stand that, man. I'm like, look, if you start a fight and get your ass whooped, you don't get to play the victim. But it's a whole lot of people out here starting fights, getting their ass whooped, and then playing the victim. Nah. Take that. When you go to yapping and putting your hands on people, starting stuff. Yeah, you get whatever you get. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.